Howdy y'all, welcome to my channel. Do your ribbons look like this? A big old jumbled up mess? Or maybe your ribbons are still on their spools, but they're growing out of control? Or maybe you're someone who works with embroidery floss, whether it's for helping to decorate your cards or scrapbook pages, or if you just like to needlepoint. Well, today on my channel, we will be showing you ways you can organize your ribbon storage. Also, if you participated in the Colorful Year YouTube Hop, we will be announcing the winners at the end of this video. So let's begin. So say you've got ribbon and it's all over the place. This is clearly not all of the ribbon that I have. I will actually show you the rest of the ribbon that I have, but this is just going to be an example. So for my ribbons, I like to sort them out by color family. So these are all my blues. And the way I store them normally is in a little jar. Now this jar comes from IKEA. It's in their cooking section. It's normally like a cookie jar or a flour jar or something like that. I have this bottle type in the large and the small. This is the smaller size. But if you don't have an IKEA near you, or you're at home and you're like, well, I'm not gonna leave my house to go get some bottles from IKEA. Another way you could store your ribbons is by reusing old bottles, like spaghetti sauce bottles, or if you have mason jars, you could totally use that also. Now, as far as embroidery floss goes, what I like to do is bring in a clothespin. Yes, those clothespins you use on the line when you're drying your clothes. So if you don't have those, then you can always purchase those at a store. I will also provide links in the description box below to where you can find some of these supplies. So what I like to do is I like to tie a knot in one end of the embroidery floss, and then I like to insert that around one of these little clip sections, and then I just like to just wrap it around my clothespin, and I wrap it around both ends of the clothespin. So I just wrap my embroidery floss around this clothespin until I'm ready to start on the other side of the clothespin. And then, much like how I store my loose ribbon in a jar, I also use a jar to store my embroidery floss. And again, as I had said, you don't necessarily have to have these jars. They're just the ones that I have. So yeah, this is how I store my embroidery floss. Now getting back to all of this ribbon and baker's twine and everything that's still on the spool. How do I store that? Well, that storage solution is real easy. What I do is I bring in a pant hanger. Now this pant hanger has the, let me see if I can show you a little better. So these little hooks where the pants would go, they open up on each of these little tiers, and I store my ribbons on these. And if you're worried about like your ribbon is, or your ribbon or your baker's twine is loose like this, all I do is I bring in a piece of washi tape, at least for my baker's twine, and then I just attach a bit of it onto my spool, and that helps to hold my baker's twine together so that it doesn't unravel. Now, another thing is this. You can put these wherever you like on your pant hanger, but bear in mind you might have some smaller items to put on your pant hanger. So when that happens, I like to put the bigger size spools closer to the bottom. And that way it allows me to have room to put the other spools higher up on the pant hanger. Now, I know some people may not have a closet in their craft room, so that's why I had the other ideas for storing ribbon. But if you're like me and you have a closet still in your, this is the perfect solution for storing all those spools. And it doesn't have to just be spools for ribbon for card making. I also use this solution when it comes to my Christmas decorating. So like my ribbon that I would put around a gift, that goes on a pant hanger also. But those are stored in a separate part of my house than my craft room. You also can, if you happen to have a lot of washi tape, you can also totally store your washi tape on the pant hangers. And so if it's not the baker's twine or floss that's getting unraveled, but it's rather your spool, what I like to do is I like to bring in a pin. These are pins you could use for embellishments. If you've seen my videos before in the past, I use one of these to help close up my glue bottle. And all I do is just make sure that I get my ribbon to go back around its spool. And then you just take your pin and stick it in your ribbon spool, and that will hold it in place. So yeah, you can, so if it's ribbon, I recommend this. If it's baker's twine or floss and it's still on the spool, I would recommend the washi tape. It is of course up to you how you choose to store your ribbon. That's why I'm giving you a couple of different options that I'm showing you for this organizational video. And now let's get on to the winners of the Colorful Year YouTube Hop. First, there should be some pictures on the screen, and this one is who you contact to collect your prize. This next one is the prizes that were available, and now we're getting to who the winners are. Congratulations, ladies, and I hope these ribbon solutions were able to be of help to you. If you have a storage problem you'd like me to help solve, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you are one of the winners that was announced, please contact that email on that first screen. I will also have the email information in the description box below. I hope y'all stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay crafty. If you like what you saw, click that like button. If you want to see more storage solutions from me, leave a comment in the comment section down below, and click that bell icon to be notified when my new videos are available to be watched. Bye!